Welcome back to Sports Extra, presented by your local Toyota dealers. In football, both the Jets and Giants just went through the draft after both having very interesting free agency signing periods as well. Now, this weekend, the rookies are wrapping up their first rookie minicamp with their new NFL teams. But what about those other players who are returning to New York that will have an impact this upcoming season? And joining us now from the New York Football Giants, entering his second year with Big Blue, linebacker Darius Muasau. Hi, Darius. Welcome to Sports Extra.
Hey, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. You put the NFL on notice. Your NFL debut when you made that interception of Sam Darnold against the Vikings. How did that set the tone for your rookie season?
I took that ball with me straight to the sideline.
Keep that. They signed it for you, right? They put the date.
Did all of that. Took my jersey home. I had my family with me and all that. So it was a great moment for me to experience that with my family.
You played 15 games your rookie year. You started 7 of them. I mean, how did stepping into that starting role, I mean, of course, it was midway through your first year. How did it just, shape your development the rest of that season and give you confidence as well?
Yeah, I think it gave me a lot of confidence. I learned a lot being behind guys like Bobby O and Michael McFadden. And I played both positions there. I was playing both the Mike and the Will linebacker. So just being able to be flexible with that and just expand my knowledge of the game, learning from both of them. And then even our position coach, Coach Eggs, very knowledgeable, and he knows the defense in and out. So, and also our DC, Coach Shane Bourne. So, just having those guys in my corner, and they were always there to give me that confidence boost whenever I needed it. But also, just to coach me up whenever I was, not playing well or performing well. But at the end of the day, man, I just had to. It was next man up mentality. That's what it is in the NFL. That's what I learned real quick. It's a dog-eat-dog mentality out here. And so, I was just very grateful for my opportunity that I had.
What adjustments or improvements do you want to make heading into year 2?
Big thing is to get faster. That's the name of the game right now, especially on defense when you got guys like, especially Justin Jefferson, you got, quick backs in the backfield, you got Tyreek Hill, you got, Gibbs over there with the Detroit Lions. So, the game is evolving on the offensive side, and so, it only makes sense for the defensive players to evolve as well.
Darius, I want to ask you a little bit about your upbringing growing up in Hawaii. Yeah. Is it Mililani?
Mililani is where I went to high school.
Yes. So what was that like, and how did you bring that culture and that Polynesian upbringing into now the NFL with you?
Yeah, so it was pretty tough coming here because I'm really the only Polynesian on the team. So, I mean, coming from Hawaii and all that, so I'm of Samoan descent. So being in that Polynesian triangle in the middle Pacific Ocean, it's kind of hard bringing it here because there's nobody that I could really connect to on that level as far as being on the West Coast in the middle of the Pacific. But, I kind of implemented my own tastes of being in the locker room with the guys. So there's like this little saying that we say back home in Hawaii is like, "Oh, how's it?" Just like saying what's up to guys.
Oh, cool.
So we say, "How's it? How's it?" And so
you got so your Giants teammates say that now.
Yes. So now all my teammates, every time they see me, they say, "Hey, how's it?" And they throw up the shaka, and we like loose shakas, not tight shakas. So little things like that. And then also you have 5 brothers, right? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What was it like growing up in the house? A lot of sports and football flying around?
A lot of football, a lot of, fighting, but good fights, fights over food, little things like that. But, man, my childhood was a blast, especially with 5 boys,
We saw some pictures.
For my mom.
So I wanted to ask you, of course, we saw pictures there with your dad, Matthew, right? And Felisa is your mother.
Right.
It's Mother's Day.
Yes.
What do you have a message for Mom, or is there a story, something about the way that she influenced you and helped you to get to where you are today?
Yeah, first things first, happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. Thank you for all that you do for our family and being the rock for our family. But a big thing is that my dad served in the military out of high school, 20 years. And so my mom was really holding down the fort for me and all my brothers. And so, I give my mom props for sacrificing a lot with my dad. So, I'm very grateful and blessed to have them in my life. They're great parents.
That is amazing. How often does your family get out to New York?
once my family started taking notice that I was kind of playing more on the defensive side, playing more on special teams, they started coming out to almost every game.
Wow.
I'd say out of the 17 games we had last year, they probably missed like two or three.
That's it. Well,
yes.
they would go to other cities too, like
they
West
would come
Coast, a
out
little
to
easier.
Dallas and Seattle, little things,
nice.
all those places
Right.
there. But for the most part, all our home games, they was there for the most part.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
wow, that is so cool.
They would make that trip.
Real quick, what'd you think of the draft? Have Jewel Carter now joining the forces on that defense?
I love that. All defensive picks, I'm all for it. I love that. I love having big weapons up front and guys that can rush the passer, make our job a lot easier. And I mean, also on the offensive side, we got Dart, so I'm excited for that, what he brings to the table. Just more competition for our quarterback room. And
And then the quarterback room now includes Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. We were just talking about him off camera, by the way. Exciting year ahead.
Yes, very exciting.
Okay, good. And do you stay in town now for OTAs and through training camp, or will you go back to Hawaii at all?
Yeah, so I stay in Rutherford. I stay right next to the facility and all things like that. But yeah, I'll probably go back home and our next break.
Good.
Gotta get some sun in my body. Yes.
Well, Darius, congratulations on a very successful first year as a rookie, and we're wishing you the best of luck in the 2025 season coming up with the New York Football Giants.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And Sports Xtra, we'll be right back after this.